Hey ladies, so this is Toy with Love Between Two Women, and today's topic is a rather interesting topic. And in the gay and lesbian community, I'm going to stick with lesbian community. It's a rather controversial topic. So I think this is a topic that we're all going to cringe on and we're going to enjoy at the same time, and we're going to learn something out of it. And it is about associating yourself again with exes. Now, I've been around the social media, just kind of browsing around, seeing what the girls and the studs and the gentle studs and the soft studs and everybody is saying about reassociating yourself with exes. Some would say it's perfectly fine to associate with an ex. Some would say it can be very touchy to associate with an ex again because of what could possibly happen. Some say, of course, you know the old famous saying, an ex is an ex for a reason. Well, this is what Toy says. In some situations, it's perfectly okay to associate with an ex, but there must be boundaries and perimeters, and there must be pretty good reason why you're associating your sex, why you guys are deciding to associate with each other again. So here's what I would say when it comes to exes. If the relationship ended violently or abusively, I don't think that the exes should try to reconcile or try to come back together right away. I think whoever was doing the abusing and whoever was receiving the abusing, both parties need to seek some type of counseling for a while, not like 1 or 2 sessions and then, oh yeah, we can, start talking as associates, acquaintances, or friends again. It needs to be a period of time before, you can do that. The second type of reassociation of exes, some exes, by way of social media, Facebook, so forth and so on, they break up, and then one may be in a desert state. And a desert state means that ex no longer doesn't have anybody. It seems like nobody is being interested or drawn to that person, and so they go on Facebook or Instagram or MySpace. I know MySpace is old, y'all, so don't slap me or nothing like that, or Twitter, whatever, and they reconnect with their ex by that way. And this is where I disagree, okay, guys. they reconnect with their ex, or they watch and they're kind of following them, like on Twitter they just follow them, and they notice that they have somebody new in their life. Now, this particular ex, this is the scenario I'm creating. This particular ex, now, the whole time that they had the person, they didn't act like or show or anything, display any kind of way, any kind of signal that they really wanted the person. So now the person has gone on about their life and they found a mate, a partner that really are into them, really love them and care for them and all of this. And so the other person is on this desolate island all by themselves. Nobody's interested in them these days. They sitting up eating Oreo cookies half of the night and playing Candy Crush. Then they see their ex on one of the social medias, and they're talking about, the new love of their life and how wonderful things are going, blah, 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 blah. And guess what? They want to pop up. Now, all of a sudden, they want them in their lives, and they will do anything and everything to have them and can't live without them these days and blah, blah, blah. Why? Because now that person has moved on. Well, sister girl, sister Ken, what I say to you, the one that's moved on, keep moving on. Don't destroy your current relationship for the ex. Let her find her somebody else. Now, if both of you are single completely single, because I'm gonna go into that a little more in depth at another time about how exes will come in or try to re-enter your life while you got somebody, and the relationship might be new or a little vulnerable or whatever, and then you get all confused because you like, my ex wants me and my current wants me, and then you drop your current and you go back to your ex, and your ex, after your ex gets you back, they don't want you no more again either, girl. Then what? You all by yourself, and the one that you did have that was going to treat you right and treat you very, very well, they've moved on, and they're not looking back at you. But we'll go into that another time, girls, because we're just talking about exes and, whether we should get back with them or not. Okay. So then there's the ex situation where both people are single. Both of the exes are single. And they, at the time when they broke up, it could have been just a matter of they was really in different places in their lives, and the universe wasn't lining them up at the time. Things just was not, the timing just wasn't right for that relationship. So let's say 6 months, a year, 24 months, whatever, down the line, the universe brings you guys back together, and both of you are headed in the same direction, pretty much on the same path. Should you get back together? I don't see why you shouldn't. If you find that you still have things in common, and you have more things in common now, you're on the path that you want to be on, where it concerns your career, your spiritual life. You've grown, you've matured some more, both of you. You didn't have a volatile ending to your relationship. You didn't have a cheating type of ending to your relationship. And even if you did, that's another story, because even people can overcome those types of situations as well, where they have been in a relationship where there was infidelity involved. But again, if you feel like at this point, okay, now I'm on the right path, I don't have anybody, she doesn't have anybody, go ahead, start back out with, start again. That's what I say, start again, start fresh, anew, get to know each other all over again, go through that honeymoon stage all over again, everything, the dating, the going out places, the talking on the phone, and I would say minimize the talking on the phone. You don't have to be on the phone all night long, to reestablish yourself with each other. I'm one of them people, if you feel like you want to be intimate with each other, you grown women, so, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do that. So let me think, the other types of exes. We've covered the violent ones. I don't think you guys should get back together until you get help. The cheating ones. I think also when it comes to a situation like that, I think that you guys should go for counseling, to get out your anger and your resentment and all of that stuff first. Really clear the atmosphere, and then maybe make an attempt at a new relationship. Then we talked about the ones that just were not universally lined up with each other at the time. If you feel like you're, universally lined up at this point, go for it. Then there's the exes that were rebounders. Now, I'm sure everybody probably done been a rebound for somebody. Honey, I done been a rebound for somebody. And somebody's been a rebound for me. So, those types, they can work. They can come back together. But just make sure that you're not rebounding again. Make sure that your space is clear. Everything is out and cleaned away. Your slate is clean. your Prada bag, your Louis Vuitton bag, girl, is empty. Okay, don't drag no bull with you. Okay, because oftentimes that's what us sister girls do. You know, and that's why we have such bad rapport and bad relationships with each other, because we drag and we have these nice Louis Vuitton and Gucci and Dolce and Gabbana bags, girl, and it be full of bullshit. That's on a 100. It be full of bullshit. Empty that fucking bag out, then move on into a nice, healthy relationship. I want to talk about, I touched on healthy relationships before, but I want to touch on them again. I'm going to do a different video on healthy relationshiping, because I've learned a lot. And oftentimes, and I know I'm getting away from the ex thing, and it's because I'm kind of just walking away from that. At this point, I think I've said as much as I really kind of want to say about getting back with exes. But at any rate, in any of those scenarios, just take your time. Take your time coming back in to the relationship. Make sure you're what she wants, she's what you want. Y'all, have learned each other's languages. We're going to talk about love languages too, guys. We're going to talk about that book, and you guys, whoever don't have that book, I want you to pick that book up. Read that book. If you're in a relationship, the book will make you strong, your relationship stronger. If you're not in a relationship, it will help you to learn how to have a good, healthy, wholesome relationship. Now, that book does not belong to me. They have not paid me to advertise anything for them concerning that book. It's a book that I've read, that I own, and I believe it's worth having and a good investment for a relationship. So, we're going to talk about that too. But you guys gotta, make sure you take the time to learn each other's love languages. Learn what each other, want, need, and desire. What your goals and ambitions are. All of that stuff, and how you can help each other to get to where you're going in life. You can discuss, what happened in the previous relationship, why it failed, so that you know how to make this new journey between you guys successful. Okay, so that's all I really kind of have to say on that topic. I'm gonna also be doing this weekend, guys, and I know this is totally off topic, sorry, but I'm gonna be doing Dr. Oz's 3-day cleanse. Totally off topic, just like I said. But I'm going to bring you guys through that journey with me, because you guys know I'm really into health and fitness and physical, bodybuilding, stuff like that. So I'm going to take you guys through that journey with me this weekend. After my workout on Saturday morning, that's when I'm going to start the 3-day cleanse. And I'm going to vlog. I'm going to vlog all 3 days and let you guys see what happens with me through that process. So anyway, ladies and ladykins, I love my current subscribers. Welcome my new subscribers. Thank you so much for giving me all of your love and support. I look forward to hearing your questions, your comments, statements, stuff like that. If I can help you, I will. And if I can't, I'll try to refer you to somebody or something or some material that can. So until Saturday, love, peace, and hair grease. Kisses, smooches, guys. Take care of you and take care of those that you love. By the way, sorry. You guys, if you want to send me an email, send it to lovebetween2women@gmail.com. That's lovebetween2women@gmail.com. Please like my video. Please subscribe so that you can keep up with what I'm talking about. And if it's helpful to you, leave a comment. Love. Bye. See you later, girls.